Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart, we are looking at our big impulse towards the upside from the 15,000 to the 100k, and we are looking at this impulse for a wave 5. We are currently in this wave 5. I have the channeling here. I would like, of course, to test the price action with those channels to see what happened with the latest drop. And as you can see, the latest drop, it went and tested the acceleration channel one more time, but this time it was deeper than the previous one. And it was very, very close to leave the acceleration channel. However, it was rejected. But if we saw again a new test toward the downside, that would be not a good signal. If we test this again and we break it down, I would say that we have finished in a wave 5 here, because leaving the acceleration channel is not a good sign, of course, and it is a sign of a finished impulse with a wave 5. Now let's move to our count here with the several 1-2s, where we have, of course, the yellow scenario, the orange one, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the main impulse wave 3, which is this wave 3 in the orange scenario finished, and then 4 and a 5 finished as well, finishing with it a wave 3 in the yellow scenario. In the yellow scenario, you got a WXY probably here, and a WX and a Y, very, very possible, or a very, very deep, very deep ABC. And then we're moving impulsively toward the upside, one more wave toward the upside. How much long this wave will be, nobody knows, because of course it can be at least tested with your wave 1 here with the yellow and giving us around the 130k. So in case we are moving for higher, for one more wave up, I think that we should like move, of course, for higher. It means like very, very high one. Now, the last scenario that we were looking at here, because we took the 886, well, it can be very possible that it can be independent impulse toward the upside after having an A, B, and C, or W, X, and Y, and moving, yes, for higher price in an impulse separately. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we are if we took the 886 here or not anymore. But this is a different scenario, of course, where we might finish, of course, an ending diagonal, and it can be for a short bull run as well. Yeah, so this is another different scenario here. So we have several scenarios right now. This is your short bull run where you have finished WXY, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 5 finished, right? Finished, and then moving toward the downside. Now that is, of course, a possibility where you have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and your wave 5 still unfolding until now in an ending diagonal. And that means, of course, this wave 5 can be finished in a way ending diagonal in this way. Yeah. So very, very possible. Of course, I'm gonna add this, by the way, as just to think about it every time we come to the short bull run. Yeah, so yeah, possible that we finish in this way, with an ending contracting diagonal. So taking a look at the 1 hour chart right now. So on the 1 hour chart, here we go. So on the 1 hour chart, what we are looking at probably is a is an impulse toward the downside here. You know? Definitely we see an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So that is not really a good sign. Be careful, guys, because as we said, closing the CME gap, and moving impulsively, unless we are in a zigzag, but this zigzag will be very deep, will invalidate the impulse. So yeah, be careful with it. So, all right. What I'm saying, we are in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. This is what you would like to see, right? And we close the CME gap exactly there. And yeah, we have our scenario that this can be a wave 2. We didn't reach the 0.78, meaning a perfect wave 1, 2. If we move now impulsively toward the downside, that will be a big scenario. Yeah, so we're looking to a big wave 3 towards the downside. And this will be, of course, your scenario 1, A, B, and a C for a wave 2, 1, 2 again, and then 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. So we have to watch this, of course, unless this transforms to something else, but it looks very likely like an impulse. However, if it is not an impulse, if it is A, B, and a C, very long wave C, probably, I don't know, an expanding flat, very long, it can be, of course, still 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If we take the high, of course, then definitely I would say, okay, this is a finishing impulse, but you would like to take the high, and we are going down again in both case scenario. As you can see, the path is already given, right? Is already given here. So in both case scenario, because this is for your wave 4, you would like, of course, with your wave 4 go down and move up. The same is gonna happen here. Or if you are moving down, you're gonna move directly with this scenario towards the downside. Yes, so let's watch and see what's gonna happen for Bitcoin. But the impulse here looks a little bit dangerous because we have to be careful with it. If it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning, of course, unfolding a big wave 3, or it can be, of course, a zigzag, yeah, but you don't want to reach this one, this zone 1. Okay, so this is your invalidation of bullish, okay, of bullish. So we're gonna have the price exactly where. So reaching the 96,000, okay, is an invalidation for a bullish scenario, and I would say that we are moving down. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comment. Trade safe. See you in the next one. Bye bye.